everybody. This is Lisa and Nancy with Big Blend Radio, and today we are sitting at Lake Cypress?
Little Cypress Recreation Complex.
Little Cypress Recreation Complex in Kisatchie National Forest.
That's right.
Right outside Leesville in Vernon Parish in Louisiana. And we're sitting with Kim Wallace, who is the Vernon Voyager.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for taking us around today.
Look, I'm all for adventuring with anybody who's up for it.
And this is your backyard, basically. You like to come out here.
It is my playground.
How big is this forest?
Oh my! I couldn't even begin to tell you.
It's like hundreds of thousands of acres,
yes,
right?
Yes, it is.
And longleaf pine, is that what we're surrounded by mostly?
It is. There's been tremendous effort to reforest with the original longleaf pine that was here before the timber companies came through.
It's beautiful. And this pond out here, it's a bit bigger than a pond, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And there's gator signs.
Absolutely. Everywhere you go. It's Louisiana.
Why don't we have any gators hanging out with us right now? Why didn't you tell them?
Maybe they're tired, up all night hunting.
Oh, yeah.
They're nocturnal.
It was Saturday night last night.
Right.
It's Sunday morning. We're a little early for them.
So maybe we have to come out at night then.
Ooh.
If they're nocturnal, right?
Yes, so they're easier to spot.
Okay.
You see those glowing eyes.
Cool.
I like gators. I
Night
haven't seen
hunting.
one for a while, so
I know.
we're kind of
I don't want to
feeling-
leave till we see one.
Well, we better see one today.
Yeah?
Yeah, we go to Nacogdoches tomorrow.
Well, I got
Texas.
plans to get you out along the river and out to Toledo Bend,
So
so
they might be there?
they might be there.
Okay, cool. So with the Vernon Voyager, you do a lot of the social media and posts and blog for the Vernon Parish Tourism Commission, right?
I do.
So how do people find that?
Real easy. I'm just Vernon Voyager on Facebook.
On Facebook, and so you cover this whole parish area.
I do.
And so that's Leesville, and there's the New Llano colony?
New Llano, right?
Llano?
Hornbeck, Anacoco. There's a million small communities that are, homes for everybody.
And Anacoco has a lake as well.
That's right.
Okay, so there's lakes, there's ponds, there's trees. Creeks, and this is also the wildflower capital of Louisiana.
It is.
And you were saying as we were driving, that this, when it's springtime, right, is when they come out. You've got like all colors of
All
wildflowers.
colors, yes. You drive down the highway, it's blankets of yellow, white, purple, red.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
And you've got the carnivorous plants.
Yes, Kisatchie National Forest has the pitcher plants and several other types of carnivorous fungus, and
Cool.
it's beautiful.
Awesome.
Very cool. Like the picture that you get wild orchids too.
Yes.
Wow! Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So today you took us to a wolf cave.
Wolf Rock Cave.
Wolf Rock Cave, and that was interesting because it's like a rock hanging.
Yes.
And so this is the only kind of cliff dwelling for the ancient peoples
It is.
in the state.
It is.
So this is from like ages ago, but it looks like bison and things went through there and created swales.
It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I think they, natives were very genius in picking out where they wanted to locate themselves, and it's a perfect spot. You've got a water source and
course, yeah.
food source. I mean, we saw proof of wildlife all around us today.
Yeah. And there's a lot of mosquitoes, so wear your bug spray. Don't be like Nancy.
Yeah, really.
So you got to.
Right.
Well, that's really for all. Because you guys are humid. But it's nice. I mean,
is.
right now, look how beautiful it is.
Well, we were talking. I took Tony McDonald out to get some fat clay for pottery for the gallery for an exhibit, and he asked me, what should I bring with me? For gear. I'm like, just bug spray.
Yeah, really.
That's all you need.
Water, bug spray, and water.
you do
and go
need
out.
Right.
You really do. Yeah.
So when someone comes knocking on your door and saying, "Hey, I'm coming to Vernon Parish for a weekend," what would you do with them?
I would tell them, don't make plans. Just be ready for adventure. Just let's pile in a car, head out, and
Start
see what we
exploring.
can find. That's right.
Is there anything you enjoy doing best, over weekends or?
Swimming, kayaking, definitely rockhounding.
See, rockhounding, you're saying this is a big deal out here for
Yes,
opal? Some kind
for
of opal?
Vernon Parish opal, which the mine is closed now, but you can still find pieces in the river or Toro Bayou, and it's unique nationwide, the sandstone matrix. There's only one other place it's found, that's Australia, and it looks totally different. But then we also have petrified palmwood, which is an extinct species of palm tree, and that's highly sought after in the rockhounding community.
So people just come out like in the forest and go looking?
Yep, in the
or-
rivers and the creeks and...
Okay, so and people should be kind of, tread lightly.
Respectful, yes.
Yes, there's a respectful, don't dig up everything.
Right, like if you're in the boundaries of the National Forest, don't dig.
Yeah.
just be aware of your surroundings, know where you're at.
And be careful of people like with guns on private property, maybe.
Well, yes, I think that goes for anywhere.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I think
anywhere,
you need
yeah.
to be more aware of snakes and
okay.
of wildlife and
So wildlife, you have like possum and raccoons and coyotes.
Bear.
oh yes,
And black
they are
bears.
repopulating black bears. I think the biggest thing you need to watch out for around here are the snakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Several different types of venomous snakes, but they're not all venomous. So I mean, just know what you're in for.
And don't be mean to them because they don't
That's
want to
right.
be mean to you.
You're in their house.
Even if they're not venomous, they can bite. And if a snake bites you, you will need to go to a doctor.
We'll clean it.
You will get infected.
If you don't clean it. Yeah, Nancy knows about snake bites.
Yes, I do. So
Things like to bite her, as we see.
We see.
I
yes.
know. What is that?
I don't know.
It's all the wine in her blood.
You're just a super sweet person. They want
yeah,
that
yeah,
sugar.
yeah.
Let me have some, Mom.
The one thing
look
too, the birds, the bird life out here, we could hear them. You were talking about there's a woodpecker habitat here, so
Yes.
there's protected areas for specific birds.
Yes, woodpeckers. There's Kisatchie, the whole forest is a habitat for the red-pileated woodpecker. And like I said, the trees that have those habitats, they're ringed with white, and they're very protected. Like you don't want to walk up and create much of a footprint around those areas.
Okay, so Louisiana itself as a state is a huge mecca for bird life.
It is.
And so for birders coming, I know you were talking about eBird.
That's
a
one of
cool
the
places
apps.
to go and
Yes.
see what people have seen. So it's like citizen science, which
Right.
is really cool.
Yes. And in addition to our national forest, we have 4 different wildlife management areas in Vernon Parish. One of them alone, out near the river, which you'll drive through if you make it out that way, is Clear Creek WMA, and that one alone is 55,200 acres.
Wow.
So, and that's open for hunting for people who want to come in, and as long as you have the proper permitting and check in, there's great hunting out there.
And then, so what about when it comes to bird life in the water areas? We've seen herons, we've seen, obviously the big great egrets and things like that. So do you get a lot of people coming out to go and...
We do. Anacoca Lake, like I was saying, has a bird island, and it's
Okay.
just hundreds of birds out there. You pull up by kayak, and it is a photographer's dream.
So the kayaking thing seems to be a big deal.
Yes,
That's something you do a lot of.
I do. And it's not just the creeks and the lakes. You can, on the western or the eastern side of the parish, there's rivers. And either one of those, the Sabine River or the Calcasieu, you can put in and go all the way to the Gulf of Mexico.
Cool.
Wow.
Get out for a margarita.
Right?
Come on back.
I know. You start with meat pies and end up with boudin.
Right?
See,
You'll be
like,
paddling a while. You'll need that boudin.
I know. And then what about food? Where do you like to go out and eat out here in Vernon Parish?
I like to try a little bit of everything. Downtown Leesville has Taste of New Orleans, and I love that Cajun
Okay.
cuisine. But, I like a good burger, too. So there's Fat Boys and Skinnies. There's places out on the lake to go and have a burger.
Okay.
So.
All right, because I know that they're building a gas station food trail in
Yes.
Vernon Parish, which I think is really fascinating. That's
It
something,
is.
in Louisiana, you can go to a gas station and get a home-cooked meal, which is something unique and different that you don't see in other states.
That's right.
Right, the hot boxes.
The hot boxes. So it's, here's your hot box of food, your container of...
Well, you walk into a gas station and they have what's called a hot box, and in there you'll have your corn dogs, your meat pies, your potato wedges, whatever.
A lot of fried food.
A lot of fried food. Flavorful.
It's good for you because you get to go kayaking and work it
Right,
off.
and wear it off.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking us around today. It was fun.
Yeah,
I know.
let's go do some more.
I know. It's like, now we got to go do a radio show. But it is really beautiful out here, and I encourage everyone to come out to Kisatchie Forest. And it's neat up here. We did the Longleaf Vista Trail
Yep.
when we first got here up by north towards Natchitoches, and got caught in a thunderstorm, and it was so much fun.
That was
Right.
It was really, really beautiful. And there was wildflowers out there, too. We saw wild hogs, or is it wild boar?
Hogs.
Hogs.
Well, either one would be, boar would designate the sex, but
Okay,
It
so
does.
the boar is the boy?
you know what? You put me on the spot. I think the boar is the female.
Oh,
But
she's
look,
like the sow.
I'll be on national radio and I'll be wrong.
I know, it's okay. Get your sows and your pigs and boars
There you
right.
go.
Yeah, that's it. Listen to this, everyone. That is the sound of Louisiana. It's swampy. All right, so everybody check out Vernon Voyager. Go on Facebook and also the
Instagram, Tumblr,
Tumblr.
and I'm starting to put onto YouTube as well. So.
Okay, awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.